literally gonna be like little T-Rex arms. Kind of nervous to film in front of you. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Cohen, and this is Bella. Just your daily dose of this cutie's face right here. Today is April 10th, so I am officially 2 weeks away from top surgery. I just kind of wanted to go over a few things that I am buying and already have. But before we jump into all of that, some of the YouTube videos that I have watched to like research everything was filmed about 4 to 5 years ago. So I don't feel like it's an updated version of all this. So I'm wanting to do an updated version on some of the things that I have bought. Even though those are extremely helpful because I've obviously watched them and researched. Jesus Christ, guys, stop fucking playing underneath the camera. It's not a hiding spot. Where was I? Were you listening? I'm out of my comfort zone right now. So some of the videos I watched on YouTube for some of the research that I did, they were filmed about 4 to 5 years ago. They were extremely helpful. So I wanted to do an updated version and a few other things that I have found along the way as well, just to like kind of help out. And it also depends on the person and the surgery that they're having. So there's keyhole surgery, there's double incision surgery, there's like the T surgery. There's multiple different types of surgeries for gender affirming care. For my surgery, I have the double incision surgery, and this is some of the things that I've bought. But before I jump into all of that, if you're interested in, you know, following along with my journey and then also like following a queer, if you want to follow along on all this queerness that we have going on over here.
Literally, that's good enough.
If you want to follow along on my journey, want to know more about the trans community and just my experience with everything with that, you're more than welcome to definitely hit that subscribe button down below. Or you can follow my Instagram account, it'll be linked down below, as I'll have more updates on that as well too, just in more real time. Let's just jump into everything that I already have that I feel like is going to be extremely helpful for the recovery process. As I was doing some research, I looked up the idea of like getting into bed. I know I'm not going to be able to lift my arms up, not saying that our bed is extremely freaking high to where we have to walk up some steps, but it's a little bit to like your waist area to where like you at least have to like jump up a little bit just to get in bed. So we already had a stool because my partner is a shorty and she needs a stool in the kitchen to get to the high parts of the cabinets. Great that we already had this, and great they were already like short. Second thing, grandpa's flippers. I'm joking, not flippers, but you get my drift. They're just easy slip-on shoes. There's no kneading with your hands whatsoever, and they're pretty easy just to slip on and off. So slippers is definitely or Crocs. I know some people wear Crocs. I'm not much of a Croc type guy. 10-foot long phone charger. Perfect. Definitely will help out with like stretching. Marissa uses this dry shampoo, so I'm just going to be stealing this from them and using this dry shampoo. The last thing that I already had is just for like boredom, more so like whenever you're laying there and you have nothing to do, instead of watching like a movie, binge watching shows. I already had a book. I have multiple books up there. Obviously I'm a Nicholas Sparks hopeless romantic type guy. Love what I love, so. And the book that I am actually reading right now is called Every Breath by Nicholas Sparks. But it's a great book so far. I am not that far.
Love what you love and you love who you love. Ain't that for some queerness?
Just a bunch of queerness up in this bitch.
Just subscribe for all the queer shit.
But as you can tell, I'm not too far into the book. So maybe it might be a little bit further in 2 weeks. Maybe I should just stop reading it so I can read it then. I don't fucking know. If you're not a Nicholas Sparks person, obviously you don't have to be. I'm just saying. I'm judging you. I love this book and I love Nicholas Sparks, so that's one of the books that I'm going to be reading while I am recovering. Now we're into everything that I had to get the recovery of top surgery. Alright, so one of the things that I actually just got in, like the Amazon truck driver just left. I'm super excited about it. One, because I'm a nail biter. I bite my nails and I don't really get to like itch or like scratch myself that much. And this is like an extended arm back scratcher. I'm not really sure how this is a back scratcher and I won't be able to scratch my own back, but I can definitely scratch my legs and probably everything else in front. I feel like I can probably do that regardless. Maybe like my neck or my chest. I don't know who recommended this. I mean, I would, yeah, definitely use it if my hands are able to be extended. Oh, maybe if I go like this. Maybe if I just pull it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And put it around backwards.
Camera, not me.
Found a hack. Not sure if it was a hack. It was probably more of like common sense, Cohen. So if we obviously would have thought harder, my arms are not going to be able to move from here. Like, it's not not gonna be able to move up or anything. They're literally gonna be like little T-Rex arms. But if you put your arm back like this and do this, maybe that'll work. Maybe a 2 out of 10 recommended for this shit. I don't know. Maybe not if I actually use it or not. I'm definitely gonna do a video as well too of like the things that I actually used and things that I was like, stupid, why was it recommended? All right, another thing that I bought is these premium washcloths. Basically, it just has like the hypoallergenic and clinically proven to be gentle on sensitive skin. It has vitamin E, aloe, chamomile. They're extra larges, 69 count. So the first week, whenever I have my drains in, I will not be able to take a shower. Another thing, I'm not gonna lie, I already opened it up and stole the little eye mask thing that goes on your eyes. It like keeps the sunlight out of your face, like out of your eyes when you're trying to sleep. And I didn't get to actually fully get this all out, but I really am excited to see how this feels. I bought this off of Amazon. I'll have everything that I got off of Amazon down in the link so you can see everything that I got. But just basically doing a little Amazon search of neck pillows and just find the one that best fits you is perfect. This thing looks nice. Ooh, check out that. Oh god. I look like I'm about to go into like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Look like I'm about to go into a spaceship. I don't know. Let's try it out. I don't know. It's actually not that bad. But this is definitely a 10 out of 10 recommended to definitely have. Another thing that I also bought was compression socks. Due to the fact that you might not be walking around as much the first week. They said to try to walk around as much as you possibly can for 10 to 15 minutes. Black ones, blue ones, and some white ones. Another thing that we got was this queen size heated blanket. I am pretty much always a hot person. I typically don't really sleep very much with covers on me as it is. I think this is going to come in handy. Definitely something that I'm going to be looking into to see if it's like actually used or not. I also got some deodorant spray. It's just the Right Guard Sport Fresh powder dry, only because instead of lifting my arms up to spray, I feel like it would just be easier to like barely lift them up and spray them. And then also too, so Marissa's not having to like take like my deodorant stick and like rub it on. It's just easier to just spray this and not worry about it and let your armpit smell. Next, we got these cough drops. Be put to sleep for my surgery, and then I'll be put in a ventilator. So the ventilator, when it comes out, it leaves your throat like really dry and itchy, and if you cough, using that muscles in your chest and in your stomach to cough, and it hurts. So using these cough drops will probably definitely help with like the coughing in order to keep that down. With that as well, I ended up getting some honey tea as well too. Some of the sleepy time is like one of my favorite. Hopefully that would also help my throat as well too, just to kind of help with like the hydration, trying to coat it and keep it coated so it's not irritating me or hurting me. The next thing is, might be a little bit of a TMI, but stool softeners, only because whenever you're taking any type of pain medicine, it usually backs you up or keeps you from like relieving gas or being able to move your bowels. So having a stool softener to help you be able to relieve yourself throughout that time that you're on the pain meds is extremely helpful. And then next was the T Relief Arnica, just like a muscle and joint and back. It's just like a lasting pain relief. The description just says used for a temporary relief of minor like muscle pain, joint pain, back pain, nerve pain, and arthritis pain. So it's supposed to also help with like inflammation. So I'm definitely going to be, this is just like another off brand as well that I got off of Amazon. Next, I got some adult gummies. It's just for support, energy, immunity, and metabolism. It's just to help support like my immune system and everything, get that up and running, because I actually have like the worst immune system ever. Tastes pretty good actually. Last but not least, for some odd reason, Walmart does not think that men can be feminine or whatever.
Feminine.
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 There we go.
Feminine, and they didn't have like button up like sleepwear. We ended up having to go to the girly section, which isn't, who gives a shit? It's a fucking t-shirt, right? And I'm sleeping in it, so I don't really care. I'm not a 2Xer. The reason why I got something so big was because I am going to have a binder over top of my chest. It's going to be on my chest. I don't have to button it up if I don't want to, but if I get cold, maybe get the heated blanket, maybe button it up. Like, I don't really know, but I cannot put my hands above my head to put a shirt on. So a button up is definitely something that I wanted to get, and I got this this one, extremely excited. These are super comfortable and they were just super cheap. I do suggest like thrift stores. I know there's some cheap ones there. If you're just wearing them just for like a little nightgown, and then you might get blood on them as well too. So definitely just something cheap that you're able to throw over yourself that's just a button up and that's comfy. The last things that we also bought before my top surgery was this desk. It's just going to be laying on the bed with me, and then if I ever need to do like any of my schoolwork that needs to be done, I pretty much have up to date on all that anyways, but it's also going to be like a little table for me to be able to eat on while I'm laying in bed and not able to do much of anything. The last and final thing was this reading pillow. There is multiple things that I definitely wanted, and this was one of them. It's a reading pillow. It has like little slots and everything inside the reading pillow to like keep my phone if it's not sitting on the desk. A little tablet space. I can put my coffee in it as well. This is also like a memory foam. It was like pretty nice. I'm definitely really excited for it. And then I'm probably going to do like a review of everything that I bought, and then what I used and what I didn't use, what was definitely like super helpful and what wasn't really helpful or just like not useful whatsoever. That was everything that I already had and everything that I bought for my top surgery. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you want to continue to still watch my journey with this, and then have other videos of like, you know, before and afters, my review for my top surgery, and then everything so on and so forth for that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.